Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Monday, September 27th, 2021. The tarot card for today is the Knight of Wands from the Journey of the Sacred Bee Tarot by artist Kelly Burton. You can find her on Instagram under Sacred Bee Tarot, and she is going to be shipping soon her Wisdom of the Sacred Bee Oracle, which I really love, and she's also working on another tarot deck, so you might want to check that out. Now, boy, where to begin today with our knight, okay? Because our Knight of Wands is sort of a hither, thither, and yon kind of guy. He's all over the place. And today, Mercury retrograde begins, the final one of 2021. It's totally in the air sign of Libra. It will run from today through October 18th, with the post shadow being November 2nd. Now, we have a couple other things going on today, and then I'm going to get back to everything at one time. The moon is in Gemini. This isn't helping any. Gemini is another air sign, and Mercury ruled. Now, the moon, which is in Gemini, is going to square Neptune, and it's going to trine Jupiter. So we've got this, like, if you don't have to leave the house, it's probably a good idea. Hopefully you did anything important before you reach this point. Like, I wouldn't just go flying out the door without a plan, all right? When it comes to, Mercury, Gemini is like short trips, running errands, things of that nature. I often do during the Gemini moon, but I wouldn't stray off the beaten path, all right? The Knight of Wands, he has a tendency when he's not, up to speed, which is like during Mercury retrograde, and he has a tendency to be all over the place, okay? He wants to make changes, but he can get a little bit reckless, and it's kind of a recipe for disaster. And that's not a word that I like to use, but when you allow a Gemini moon and a trine with Jupiter, both bringing in energies that are kind of pulling you in different directions, you're too scattered, okay? You're absolutely too scattered, and the retrograde makes things foggy. And the moon square Neptune, oh, just crank that fog machine up a few more notches. Scammer alert, things are not clear in this type of energy field here today, okay? Very easy to be duped by con artists. Scammers are everywhere. I get tired of blocking them all over social media, all right? Trying to protect the legitimate followers. It's insane. And, they're everywhere that you look. They're posting on YouTube, and people are believing the things that they see on YouTube. It's not a good fit, and I'm just like, it's everywhere, right? It's so easy to fall prey to this, and I don't care who you are. Someone out there has made a scam just for you, so you really do have to be careful. And like I said, this guy, he's got tendencies. He goes in a lot of different directions. Gemini is kind of a back and forth energy. And kind of try to remember that less is more during a Mercury retrograde. Not overloading your schedule, not trying to go in 20 different directions. I always tell people I'm a right-hand side of the road kind of woman. My things that I do are like based on where my stops are. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be making left-hand turns and crossing traffic at a dangerous intersection to get somewhere. I'm going to go down the right side. I'm going to do what I got to do, and I'm going to come back the other way. So, these may be good types of practices to implement right now on the day that Mercury retrogrades and on the day that it goes direct. The potential for accidents is, much more significant and it still runs throughout the retrograde as well, but it's definitely higher on those 2 days. Also, we find there are many delays, so you could set out to go somewhere, and did you ever notice that when Mercury goes retrograde, the road guys are out there, the road crews, setting up the traffic cones, detours everywhere, those kind of things? And check it out, you'll see. It happens all the time, and I don't know why, but it's just like they know it's Mercury retrograde, and they want to, send you off in different directions. So don't let yourself get frustrated by this, okay? Like I said, this is a guy, he's got a lot of pep, he's got a lot of energy, and he's going, everywhere. And you can't. You really need to slow down, look both ways before proceeding. So I want to thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.